Hello students. So today we are going to see what is an integrator and differentiator. So before going into actually what is an integrator and differentiator, let us see what is an op amp. So an operational amplifier is an integrated circuit that uses external voltage to amplify the input through a very high gain. Operational amplifier circuit designed to boost the power of low level signal to a high level signal. So here we have given a low level signal. Operational amplifier produces a boosting to the signal, thus producing a high level signal. And this operational amplifier can be used for many applications such as integrator, differentiator, multiplier, summer, and then subtractor. So most widely it is named as an operational amplifier because it performs mathematical operations. There are two cases in an operational amplifier. One is the normal practical case, and the other one is the ideal case. Since we have so much uh, applications in today, now generally we see how it works as an integrator and then as a differentiator. So integrator circuit in which the output voltage waveform is the integral of the input voltage waveform is called an integrator. So op amp integrator, if the feedback component used is a capacitor, then the resulting connection is called integrator. The circuit diagram of an ideal op amp integrator is shown here. Here the process of integration is complementary to that of a differentiation. A circuit in which the output voltage waveform is the integral of the input voltage waveform is the integrator. Such a circuit is obtained by using a basic inverting amplifier configuration with the feedback resistor RF is replaced by a capacitor CF. Therefore, the output voltage Vout is equal to minus 1 by R in C integration of 0 to T V in dt. So here Vn is the input voltage, Rn is the input resistor, and C is the capacitor used. So which may gives an integration of minus 0 to T V in dt by Rn dot C. Hence V out is equal to minus 1 by j omega RC B in. The output voltage is the negative of the input voltage and inversely proportional to the time constant R and C. So V naught of S is equal to obtaining Laplace transform, we may get V naught of S is equal to V in of minus V in of S divided by SRC. So here j omega is replaced by S. The gain A is equal to V naught of S by V in of S is equal to minus 1 by j omega CR. Taking a magnitude of A, so A is equal to 1 by omega CR is equal to omega by omega A, where omega A is equal to 1 by CR. The integrator works as a low pass filter circuit when the time constant is very large. At W is equal, omega is equal to 0. The gain A is infinite for an ideal loop. At DC, the capacitor C behaves as an open circuit and there is no feedback, negative feedback. But in practice, output will never becomes infinite. It can be seen that the gain of the integrator decreases with increasing frequency. This integrated circuit does not have any high frequency problem as faced high frequency problem. However, at low frequency such as DC, the gain becomes infinite. The op amp saturates. Therefore, a capacitor is fully charged and behaves like an open circuit. The solution may be a practical integrator. So a practical op amp integrator is also called as a lossy integrator. The gain of the integrator at low frequency can be limited to avoid saturation problem if the feedback capacitor is shunted by a resistance RF. The parallel combination of RF and CF behaves like a practical capacitor which dissipates power like a ideal capacitor. For this reason, the circuit is also called a Lacy integrator. The resistor RF uh, limits the low frequency gain to minus RF by R1 and thus provide DC stabilization. And analyzing this circuit, we may get frequency FL is equal to 1 by 2 pi RF and CF. And also AV max is equal to RF by R. So, from this equation, we may get an important terms like FA is a very important frequency, FL is equal to. So this frequency indicates where the actual integration starts. If the input frequency is lower than FL, then the circuit acts like a simple inverting amplifier and no integration results. If the input frequency equals to FA, then 50% accuracy result. If the input frequency is 10 times of FL, then 99% accuracy can result. This integrator may be used in wave shaping circuits, convert square waveform into triangular waveform, useful for solving differential equations in analog and digital converters, and used in ramp generators. Now, differentiator. Other one important application of op-amp is the differentiator. Differentiator is a circuit whose output is proportional to the derivative of its input. The differentiator may be constructed from a basic inverting amplifier if an input resistance R1 is replaced by a capacitor CT. So the output voltage V0 is a constant times the derivative of the input voltage. So here look at this diagram. In electronic applications, the input to a differentiator is a signal which will be generated varying as a function of time. Therefore, the output of the differentiator is proportional to the rate of change of the input signal. So the input signals are defined by the trigonometric function sine and cosine. So the node N is at the virtual ground potential. We may get the output has V0 is equal to minus RC dVs by dt. Taking Laplace transform, V0 of S is equal to minus SCR V in of S. So the gain A is minus SCR is equal to minus J omega CR. The magnitude of A is omega CR. So A is equal to omega by omega A is equal to F by FA, where omega A is equal to 1 by CR. At high frequency, the differentiator may become unstable and break into oscillations. The input impedance decreases with increase in frequency, thereby making the circuit sensitive to high frequency noise. To overcome the problem of instability and high frequency noise, we can use the practical differentiator. So this is the circuit diagram of a practical differentiator. The few problems such as lack of stability and high frequency noise is overcome by practical differentiator circuit. So a practical differentiator eliminates the problem of stability and high frequency. The transfer function for the circuit is given as V0 of S by VA of S is equal to minus ZF by ZI is equal to minus S RF C1 divided by 1 plus S RF CF 1 plus S C1 R1. This may result into a frequency is equal to 1 by 2 pi R1 C1. A good differentiator may be designed as choose FA equal to the highest frequency of the input signal, choose FB 10 times of FA, and the time period is larger than or equal to RF C1. Applications of op-amp, differentiator and integrator. Differentiating amplifiers are most commonly designed to operate on triangular and rectangular signals. Differentiators also finds in applications in wave shaping circuits. Integrator used in analog computers, analog to digital computers, and wave shaping circuits. So these are the few applications of differentiator and integrator. Thank you.